Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula
Well, Anthony Richardson will go in there. Cooper Rush, and there's always Lamar Jackson.
Come out with the victory. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Colts going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, you have to back things back.
This is going to be a Colts first down as they take this up to the 38-yard line.
15 yards on the play. And the Colts first down.
They got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they're leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Take this all the way up to midfield. 47 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times.
I think I like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll go again with Herbert. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
And they really need to get something going, didn't they? They punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game was starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Here we go. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And this is where play action can be so effective. Your running game's been the driving force of this possession, so as a defense, you start shifting your focus towards stopping the run. But if an offensive coordinator sees that, he can take advantage, and they get good yardage there.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Let's go now.
Here's a give to Herbert. And a short pickup there down about the 9. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. Well, we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. And off right side for Herbert. And he takes this one for a Colts touchdown. Khalil Herbert, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Point after here coming up. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this one over the back line of the end zone, where they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious, so the ball will come out to the 30. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
On the ground, we're going to begin the drive. And this defense letting you go anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Second and 9. Out of the shotgun rush. Now it's Madden not making it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Grover Stewart in there to drop him, and that is the 7th time tonight that he has gone down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Looking to throw. Lynch. Screen pass on one for Mitchell. And here's a lose yardage here at the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
But we know the guys up front have to protect when it's a pass play, but it's really out wide. Sometimes you're going to swing a tight end or maybe even offensive tackle to get out there, but most of the time it's fellow wide receivers, and they really weren't up to the task there, were they?
Do you like that call on your own side of the field?
I don't mind that call at all, just about anywhere, but the key is you have to have the confidence, and then they have to execute their blocking assignments. Otherwise, you get the end result we just saw there.
Holding at the 24. Nice point, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 81 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
That was good tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On first down, right back to Herbert. He's going to get this down inside the 40. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
On the ground, DJ Gibbons. His quick feet, and then taken down right at the 30. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he is back in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lose a yard on the play, so now they need 4 yards on third down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's third down.
Richardson, shotgun on third down. taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line.
12 yards.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. And with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off. Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Herbert once more. And the big boys up front, they're going to stand right at the line. No gain on the play, that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Early down steps will put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big body guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Richardson looking to throw this. And he's caught. Down a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Look like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're talking just throw the ball to the ground at the feet of the receiver, so you don't get it intercepted and just start over, and then you don't find it in the receiver.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just a third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
2nd down, they go back to Herbert. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Khalil Herbert, ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Colts add 6 to their lead.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards.
Well, this game is over. Are you sure? I'm positive. 31-13. It's over. Congratulations, Colts.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets, defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Helping just a field goal? That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, good night, everybody.
Mitchell and Joe get the upgrades. For the Ravens, Wiggins, hey Wiggy. Walker and Nick get the upgrades. They do have 71 out of 75. They do have 4 slots open. What are you doing? Sorry. What are you doing? I'm sorry. What are you doing? I'm sorry. They're picking up a quarterback from Utah, Tyler Huntley. As if they need another quarterback. Well, that's what they're going for. So they still need, they could bring in 3 more. But I guess not. Not this time. They'll wait. Well, this is Fast Talking Eddie, Mr. Pete. Hope you enjoyed this game. Good night.